welcome back to another YouTube video. Today we're gonna be paint matching the mirrors on the Ram. So right here we have our paint that I got mixed, and I've just been gathering a bunch of supplies to do so. We also bought some chrome mirror caps to go on once we're done. I think that's just gonna set the truck off really nicely. So we're gonna go ahead and get started pulling the mirrors off the truck and then start sanding them down, getting them prepped. First, what you're going to want to do is you're going to take the door panel off. So you're going to take the thing out, the window switches. There's going to be a screw behind this panel right here. You're going to pop this piece off, and there's going to be little screw clips around the whole door panel. You're going to pop all those out. There's going to be three 10mm bolts, I'm pretty sure. Third one's right here. So you take those three out, and then the mirror's going to be off. But then you're going to need to unplug your mirror. So then we're going to do that. All right, so now that we have the door panel off, you just want to follow the wire and unplug the wire so that you can take the mirror out. And just like that, your mirror is now off your door. All right, so now that you got your mirrors off, you're gonna get here, take them apart, take the lights out, and then I'm gonna tape up the mirrors so that no paint gets on the mirrors, and then we're gonna start sanding them down. Now we have the mirrors all taped up. So now we're gonna start sanding what is gonna be painted, and then yeah. Alright y'all, so they are all sanded down now. Scuffed them with the scuff pad. Now we're going to wipe them down with wax and grease remover so that all their oils off your hands and any oils or waxes on the mirror will come off. And then we're going to lay some adhesion promoter and then some primer. Alright y'all, so we just sprayed the adhesion promoter on there. This is basically what you want to spray when you're painting your plastics because it allows the plastics to bond good with the paint, or vice versa, the paint bond good with the plastic. So this is definitely something you really want to do because if not, your paint may not stick very well to your plastic. So we're going to let that sit. And then we're gonna get some primer and hit these with a little bit of primer, and then we'll scuff them, and then we'll lay the base coat. The primer has been laid. This is a high build primer. So basically what that means is you spray it on, let it dry, and then you go back and you scuff it down, get it smooth, and it'll fill in any imperfections. But we got it all sprayed. We're gonna let that sit, and then take them off and then scuff them. But y'all, it's been a little bit since I last filmed. It ended up raining. You can kind of tell it's still wet. So I had to get everything in before it rained. Last I recorded, they were primed. So I forgot to put the camera up, but I just laid some paint on them. So they are now sitting. So the paint has been laid on them. And then we're gonna let these sit for about 30 minutes. And then we're gonna mix some clear up, hit them with clear. And then we're gonna put them in the garage, let them sit overnight. And then tomorrow morning, we're gonna put them outside, let them bake in the sun. And then we'll throw them on the truck before I gotta go ahead to work. Y'all, so Dad has made it home from work. Anyway, he's gonna help me out. It's a little hard to do it one-handed because you gotta kind of hold the mirror. Anyway, so now that these are dry, we're gonna go ahead and shoot some clear on them, and yeah. All right, and just like that, we got a coat of clear on there. We're gonna let it sit and then go back with another coat. But they're looking really good now, nice and shiny. It's bringing that color out, but these things are gonna look good. So we're gonna let those sit and then hit them with another coat. All right, y'all, so it's the next morning and the mirrors sat in the garage overnight and they are nice and dry. So now we're gonna try and bring them out here and let them sit in the sun and just bake in the sun, get nice and hot, and then we'll throw them on the truck. All right, y'all, so they sat in the sun for a little bit. It's later in the day now, and I went ahead and threw one on. Man, look at that. That looks sweet. Paint matched. Oh yeah, that looks really, really good. All right, y'all, and just like that, both mirrors are on, and man, does that look good. Fully paint matched now. Oh yeah. That looks sick. Lights right here that I have. We're gonna wait a few days to put those in because I still wanna let this paint dry, like nice and cured. I honestly shouldn't even have them on the truck right now, but I have to drive the truck, so I need them on there. So hopefully they'll be fine, but we're gonna wait a few days to throw those lights in, let the paint get better because they kind of suck to get in a little bit. Just a little tedious to get in, but paint match is like perfect. So yeah, we're gonna wait a few days, throw those in, and then we'll get a final edit. All right, y'all, so it's been a few days. Went ahead and threw the mirror lights in, and now the mirrors should be nice and cured. They are a little dirty because I did drive the truck, but the whole truck is disgusting. So we're gonna clean the whole truck, and then we're gonna slap on the chrome caps, and then it's gonna be done. And then we're gonna get an edit of it and see how good it looks. All right, and just like that, the truck is nice and clean. Got the mirrors clean, so now we're just gonna take some surface prep. It's basically just alcohol. You wanna take some alcohol, and we're gonna just wipe the mirror down where the chrome cap's gonna go so that it gets a good stick and doesn't fall off. All right, now we're gonna take our chrome caps and stick them on. All right, and just like that, they are on, and man, that goes really good with all the rest of the chrome on the truck. That turned out sweet. Chrome with the paint match. Oh yeah. Y'all gotta let me know how that looks in the comments. Tell me if that looks good or not. I think that looks amazing. I wanna do the chrome right here too, I think. As you can see, this is a known problem with these trucks, but these warp. So I think if I do the chrome ones, it'll look good and match the mirrors, but man, does that look good. If you guys wanna get you a set of these mirror lights, the boys over at, not honestly sure how you pronounce that, Sapari, maybe? These are the side marker lights. If you, a lot of you guys see these trucks and know that these trucks, these don't light up. Like the side ones don't light up on the factory ones. These ones do. So you get the LED bar across the top, and there's an LED bar right here. So you get sequential turn signal, and you get a nice bright white LED DRL. So I can show you guys the turn signal real quick with the key. Just like that. Nice bright orange, so you know that you're turning. And then if I turn the truck on, you can see they will be white. Kind of hard to see during the day, but like that, you can see they're nice and white. So it goes good with the white DRL here, rock lights, and it just looks really good. So it shines down at the ground for you, and it just has a nice look to the mirror. So if you guys want some of these, I'll leave a link in the description. You guys can go get you some. They're super affordable, and as you can see, they look really great. Now it's time to take this thing out and get some edits. But first, I forgot to tell you guys about something, but I didn't make a video on it because it wasn't really that important. But if y'all remember the long tube header video, I kept the muffler in here. Sounded pretty decent, but the Flowmaster muffler sounded really bad. It sounded like blowing through a straw. But yesterday, Dad helped me, wherever it is. We took the muffler out. So this puppy is straight piped. Long tube headers into high flow cats, straight back. It still has the factory resonators, but those don't really do much. So we're gonna get the first cold start on it right now, so y'all can hear how it sounds.